Hey everybody, it's Josh with Talk About Trek, and it's Tuesday, so we are back for another exciting edition of Warp Tuesday. Now, it may be a little bit of a low energy edition of Warp Tuesday because the whole family has been struck down with either the Torellian plague, the Rigelian flu, Thorellian fever, Tuvan syndrome. I'm not too sure, but the past 4 days have been pretty lumpy, and we are just now on the road to recovery, so I sound a little congested. And if I wanted to right now, I could literally lay my head down on this desk and go to sleep. It's just like that. But we're on the upturn here, and one thing that always makes me feel better is to come in and talk about Trek. So that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna talk about Trek, and we've actually got a pretty good lineup of exciting things to talk about here tonight. So first off, we'll go with the big Trek news. You know, the big Trek news for me at least, which is the excuse me, the recent I guess reveal of more information about the Nacelle Company Star Trek figures. Let's take a closer look. Bum, bum, bum. So here we are at Trek Central. So all credit to Trek Central here, but here's your first image of all 8. But there is a lot more going on here. Scrolling down, look at the accessories and different pieces that these are going to come with. This is exciting. And also you do have a price here. I think it said $28.99 and releasing fall or third quarter, third quarter. So pretty incredible. So look, we'll just kind of go through them here one at a time. Let me actually see if I can get a little bit more of a zoom here. So here's your these like advertisements over here. Make that bigger, please. All right, I guess we're stuck. Unless we go like this. Hold on. Cheat the system. All right, there we go. Okay. So we're going to start out here with our Mirror Universe Archer. He's got 6 different hands. He's got a knife, communicator, tricorder, phasers, drinks, a spilling drink for like a specific action. Okay, it's like one of those hands is like a spilling drink hand. Okay, so here we go. Let's continue on. Poor midshipman Peter Preston. Look, you can have, he's dead, Peter Preston. The gas mask, he's got all his tools and stuff. 4 different hands. And look at just look at the quality of the spacesuit and stuff. Very cool looking, right? All right. Next. Oh, I know a lot of people are excited for this. I'm especially excited for this. No, go back. We're not done talking about Weyoun yet. But look at this Weyoun. First off, you got to have the smiling Weyoun, right? And you got 6 different hand varieties. You've got the Tetracell white container, to keep the Jem'Hadar in line. Even the little eyepiece, so you can control the ship. So very cool. Look at that Weyoun, looking awesome. This is Valkyris, and she was from Star Trek V, I believe. But anyway, look, again, so much included here. Look at all this stuff that you're getting in addition to just the toy, and all the different ways you're going to be able to set these toys up is something that they've really put a lot of thought into. Oh, here's one of my favorites here. Oh boy, Tuvix. Tuvix comes with a variety of hands, some Voyager accessories. I love the little bag too, that's awesome. And finally, no, not finally, and almost finally, look at this. I love this Captain Sulu. Drinking his cup of tea. And then you can have him with the flap down as well, as you can see. That's awesome. So, and of course, I think this is the last one, Rachel Garrett. Like with the previous one, you can get the dead Rachel Garrett too, with a piece of metal stuck in her head. But yeah, it looks awesome. I love the old uniforms. The monster maroon. Oh, that was not even the last one. Look, this Jellicoe one kind of made me laugh too, right? The accessory that it comes with is Picard's fish tank, but empty. because he didn't want the fish in there. He's got a book on Cardassians. He's got some drawings, I think, from his kids. But man, look at the face on him, right? They did him well. They've done well for that one. And now we're back around to Mirror Universe Archer. So let's see if we can find some more information here. Boom. Go back up. So there's a list of everybody that's going to be on. And we've got, well, let's see. They are available for pre-order now. So I know when I was reading down here earlier, it said third quarter 2025. So pre-order now at nacellstore.com. So I wonder if that means, well, I'll look at that later and we'll see. I do have the pre-order in for the Masterpiece Replicas toys, which will be coming out also in the third quarter. But so far from what I've seen, these are like way ahead. But to be fair, the other ones haven't even shown very much of kind of what they have and what they're going to include as well either. So it's kind of hard to say exactly. But let's go back. Looking forward to all of them. I mean, more Star Trek toys. I hate the price point. That's, what is it? 1, 2, 3, 4. That's 8 toys at $28.99 a piece. It's a little expensive. But, you know, maybe we'll pick them up like 2 or 3 at a time or something. Definitely not something you can pick up all in one big shot there. That's a lump sum. It's a hearty lump sum. So, all right. Next bit of news here. So, this coming up Saturday, I will be going up to Toledo for the Fantasticon. And at this Fantasticon, unfortunately, there's not going to be a lot of Star Trek related stuff going on there. We've got, looks to be mostly a Clerks related con. We've got this Michael Biehn, you know, from Alien and Terminator. He's pretty cool. But, you know, I'm mainly looking for Star Trek autographs. Ogre from Revenge of the Nerds, that's pretty cool. But what I want to point out, though, is there is the Klingon Assault Group. And I was like, what? What is the Klingon Assault Group? What are they going to be doing there? Let's check it out. The Klingon Assault Group is an international not-for-profit Star Trek fan organization that primarily focuses on Klingons, their empire, language, and culture, but also includes other aliens who are willing to serve KEG. Awesome, right? I was worried, like, all right, we're going to go to this con, there's going to be nothing Trek there probably, but no. There's going to be a whole group of Klingons marauding around this thing, and it's going to be fantastic. Which made me want to look further into their group, right? So look, they are this gigantic group, and they go around to all these different cons. Looks like they were at Starbase Indy most recently, which is, man, that's one I would like to go to at some point too. I've never been to that. It's like a strictly Star Trek con, you know, and that wouldn't be too far out of my wheelhouse here. So, but anyway, look at there's so much going on here. So, very interesting. I'm looking forward to meeting this group and seeing what they're doing, seeing what they're going to bring to this con, and just kind of going to enjoy the Star Trek energy they're bringing. So, and it's going to be fun because this is the first time that I've been to a con, just me and one of my friends in like forever. So it's just going to be nice to kind of walk around, relax, see the sights, you know, have some fun, have some laughs. It's going to be great. So, boom, back here. So, we talked about the toys. We talked about the con. What's good about going to the con is hopefully we're going to come back with toys, right? You always find something there. And going to some of these, that's where I found my my loose Mackenzie Calhoun toy. And you can just find the coolest things maybe in like little boxes on the floor. Or just maybe someone has something they don't know about and you know about, right? So, looking forward to it. Just digging through the boxes without an expectation of having to hurry or worry about something, you know, just to be on my own with my friend. That'll be a blast. So, my deuterium tanks are running low, running out of energy. So we are going to, oh, you know what? We're going to finish this video up with a very pertinent discussion as to my current state here as well. And I was thinking, so I created this little tier list here. In my family's current medical state, if I had to request the help of one of the doctors of Starfleet, one of the basically I just went with your basic chief medical officers. Obviously, there's more doctors we could have thrown in there, but I just went with like the main, the top ones, right? So who would I have wanted to take care of myself and my family during this terrible Rudelian brain fever that has afflicted us here? Which, like I said, we're on the mend from. And my wife, she threw down McCoy right away, and yeah, I mean that's an obvious choice. He's a top doc, but he is not going to be the most bedside mannered doc. So I threw back. Give me Dr. Crusher. She's going to take care of me. She's going to take care of my family, and she's going to make me feel better too, and probably not make me feel bad. Now, someone that probably would make me feel stupid would be the doctor. He would say, what are you doing? You've done something here to catch this. And I feel I would probably catch a little bit of attitude from him. Another really top choice, I feel, Dr. Culver. He's just got that kind of that bedside manner too. He's gonna make you feel better. Just the way he's gonna talk to you. He's gonna treat you nicely. Dr. Bashir, he not the greatest bedside manner. Great doctor, right? But like him, Dr. Flax, maybe they'll try to experiment on you a little. I don't know. But for me, if you want comfort and care, you're going with Dr. Crusher up here. Now, if this is a bad choice. You're going to get shredded, right? Yeah, the lower deck sick bay seems to have a lot of trouble going on there. And of course, I did throw the Prodigy Doctor in here just because he was played by Jason Alexander, who I love. But again, not the greatest bedside manner. So he would keep himself down here at the bottom too, right? But again, this is not a ranking of who's the best Star Trek doctor or anything like that. This is basically, if you're sick, who would you want taken care of you, right? And I would say that's a fairly decent order. I mean, all of these doctors are going to be qualified to take care of you, right? Eminently qualified, chief medical officers, best in their class, right? But who's going to make you feel the best? Dr. Crusher, Dr. Culver. Then they're going to start getting a little bit grumpier on down the line, and then they're going to start getting a little bit dangerous down the line as well. So we'll go with Dr. Crusher for the win there. I did actually meet Dr. Crusher once too, which was awesome. And let me see if I can show you guys here this. We're coming up. We're going to have a look at the autograph section of the wall here. There she is, right next to her son. Got a few more nice ones there too. But she signed it, "See you at the physical," which I always thought was great. So, so yeah, that's who I would want taking care of me in my addled state with this hypermorphic botulism, this Hesperian thumping cough, Canopus plague, Sherman's plague, Vensis syndrome, Vulcan babonia. I don't know what it was, but anyway, it was awful. And glad everybody is on the mend and we're feeling better. So, but again, like I said, the tanks are running low. We're out of energy. I'm doing decently reading probe. It's hard to focus sometimes, but we're getting there. Let's see. Let me see. Progress. Oh yeah, we are in the... Where are we actually? We're in the solid middle of that thing. Look at that. But really enjoying that so far. That was a great recommendation. And I'm hoping to find some time to really dig into it. Now that everybody is free from this call and nowhere syndrome. And has somehow been cured of the Ackwood syndrome, Bendel fever, blood fire, and Hinken plague. I'm reading from a list of Yeah, I love the one thing I love. One of the many things that I love about Star Trek is the incredible online list of things that you can find. And I just wanted to look up a list of Star Trek diseases, and here's this whole giant list of all these ridiculous, funny things. I don't think it was, but it could have possibly been vegan choriomeningitis or vegan ricketsal fever. But, hard telling. Anyway, we're feeling better now. We're past it. And we're going to move on into the week. Lots of exciting things coming up here in the next week or so stay tuned. We'll be back to talk about, hopefully, a big find of Star Trek toys at the Fantastic Con, and also maybe a confrontation with the Klingon assault group. We'll see. As always, my friends, live long and prosper. See you guys in the next one. Good night.